Shalom, welcome to my channel, The Hebrew Bible. This is Moses Gumadi, and in this video we'll learn about the Feast of the Tabernacles, HaSukkot, which just finished a couple of days ago. Yesterday was the Shemini Azareth and Simchat Torah in Israel, and outside, I think today, outside of Israel, it's today, basically yesterday. Right. So let's read the book of Leviticus chapter 23 verses 34 to 35. It says, Dabber el bnei Yisrael lemor, b'chamisha asar yom lachodesh hashevi'i hazeh, chag sukkot shivat yamim la'Adonai. So speak unto the children of Israel. Dabber el bnei Yisrael. Speak to the children of Israel. Lemor means saying, and say, B'chamisha asar yom, on the 15th day, L'chodesh hashevi'i, of the 7th month, hazeh, this 7th month, Chag HaSukkot, Feast of the Tabernacles. Shivat yamim, for 7 days, La'Adonai, that is to the Lord. 7 days unto the Lord. Okay? Right, so what they have to do is, Bayom Harishon Mikra Kodesh. On the first day, there will be a Mikra Kodesh, that is a holy convocation, a holy assembly. Kol Melachet Avodah Lo Ta'asu. No work, servile work, it is translated. Melachet, Malach means angel or a messenger. Melachet meaning work that is involved in doing work, like a daily work, right? Avodah is also service. Lo ta'asu, don't do it. Okay. This is the phrase, Chag HaSukkot, Feast of the Tabernacles. Chag HaSukkot. Sukkot means basically tabernacles or tents, or temporary structures. Sukkah is a singular. Sukkot is plural. HaSukkot is the tabernacles. And when there is a ha, that is the article here, the samech receives a dagesh. So we don't say HaSukkot, we say HaSukkot. Okay? And kot also we say, because there is a dagesh, we don't say ha, but we say ka. There is a difference between the chaf, with and without dagesh. Also, we double it. That's why there's a double K there. Okay. So there's a double S and a double K. Feast of the Tabernacles. In my previous video on the Rosh Hashanah, about the Rosh Hashanah, I showed a similar chart. Again, let's look at it. The key days on the first civil calendar of Israel, which is actually 7th month on the religious calendar of Israel according to the Hebrew Bible, right? We have several festivals here. Yom Kippur on the 10th, Erev Yom Kippur. The first day is Rosh Hashanah or Yom Teruah, as it is written in the Bible. 15th day onwards, Sukkot starts for 7 days. 7th day, and on the 8th day, we'll talk about 8th day shortly, is Shemini Azareth. That's the 22 here, right? Okay, these are the 2 days which are both Sabbaths. They are like no work to be done on those days, and during these days they live in the tents. Okay, let's read the next verse in the book of Leviticus. Vaikra Shivat Yamim Takrivu Ishe. So you have to bring near. Kerev means a karav means to come near. But actually it is from this word, the word sacrifice comes, because korban is actually derived from the root kaf resh bet. Okay. So takrivu means you shall come near or you shall offer. Ishe, that is an offering made by fire. Okay. If you don't take off if you take off the vowels, then it could probably sound like Isha, which means a woman. You could probably, misread it and misinterpret it. Actually, these two words together, and totally, I won't say totally different meaning. However, if you read in the next couple of verses, it becomes clear. This is a reference to an offering made by fire, which is Ishe, not Isha. Ishe is an offering made by fire to the Lord, Ladonai. Okay? Bayom Hashemini, the 8th. Mikra Kodesh, Yehielachem. So, Mikra Kodesh shall be to you. On which day? Bayom Hashemini, on the 8th day. A holy convocation. Vehikravthem, that is, you shall come near, or you shall offer, Ishel Adonai. On that day, you will make an offering by fire. Ezeret hi kol melachet avodat lo ta'asu. Okay, so this is the Ishe, whatever they are offering, is a Ezeret hi. Now, there are different meanings. Is it the day which is Ezereth, or is it the offering that is Ezereth? You can interpret in either way, but it is translated as a solemn assembly. Now, here is where you get the phrase Shemini Azereth. I'm sorry, I mispronounced earlier. It's not Ezereth, it's Azereth. This is actually Chataf Patach. Azereth and Shemini. So let's see. Shemini Azereth, Atzereth, is actually assembly of the 8th day, you could say. Right. Now, this festival, which is HaSukkot, is one of the 3 on which all the males in Israel must appear before the Lord, before Adonai, wherever he has chosen the place, whichever place that he has chosen to set his name. That, of course, today is Jerusalem. Shalosh pa'amim bashana, 3 times in a year, they should appear. Yera'eh, that is Yera'eh kol zachurcha, all your males, et pene Adonai, before the face of the Lord, you must appear. And which feasts is written here? Bechag Hamatzot. So matzah is unleavened bread. So Hamatzot, that is, matzot is a plural unleavened loaves, you can say. Bechag, the festival of unleavened loaves. Which is it? The Passover followed by the 7 days of unleavened bread. Bechag Hamatzot, ubachag HaShavuot, this is the Pentecost. Shavuot, that's 7 weeks you count, and on the 50th day there is a festival again. So that time, the Feast of the Weeks, HaShavuot, Uvachag HaSukkot. So Hamatzot, HaShavuot, HaSukkot. These 3 festivals are the times at which they must appear before the Lord. That is for the Israelites. In the future, though, one of the festivals will be made mandatory for all the nations, all nations. Now, if you read in the book of Zechariah, chapter 14, we read that from verse 1, if you read, there will be a huge war. All the nations shall wage war against Israel, against Jerusalem, and a lot of evil will happen at that time. People will, flee. There will be a mountain that is split into 2. The Lord's presence will appear. And all that we can read in Zechariah chapter 14. And when all the things settles, and when God gives victory to Israelites, to Jerusalem, we read here, V'haya chol hanotar mikol hagoyim habaim al Yerushalayim. All of them, or whoever is remaining out of the nations which are not destroyed, like among the surviving people from among all nations, right? They will come to Jerusalem, and they have to keep from year to year. We read here, Shana b'shana, from year to year, la hishtachave Vehishtahavot lamelech Adonai Tsevaot, to bow down, to prostrate before, the word worship, but this is actually prostrate, fall down, front with the face down, completely horizontal, this kind of a prostrations even Jews do that during the temple at this time, during the Sukkot, and even during this festival season. So Lahishta Lamelech Adonai Tsevaot, before the Lord of hosts, they will fall flat and worship. To keep Velachog et Hag HaSukkot, to keep the Feast of Tabernacles, all people. And now here it is. In verse 18 we read, whoever doesn't come to keep the Feast of the Tabernacles, they will have a punishment. What is the punishment? We read in verse 19. And if the family of Egypt go not up, ve'im mishpachat Mitzrayim lo ta'ale, Allah means to rise up, to go up. So to go up where? To go up to Jerusalem. Velo ba'a velo elehem. So the word rain is not mentioned here, but it won't come upon them. What won't come? God's favor won't come. Rain won't come. There shall be instead a plague. Hammagefa, the plague, a particular plague, wherewith the Lord will smite the nations. Asher yiggof Adonai et hagoyim, asher lo ya'alu lechog et hag sukkot. So whoever doesn't come to keep the Feast of the Tabernacles, the Sukkot festival, will have consequences. Meaning, out of the three festivals, obviously the three festivals that we mentioned earlier are only for the children of Israel, but in the future, this festival, the Feast of Tabernacles, will be made mandatory for all nations. Thank you for watching. Please do like this video and do subscribe to my channel. Click the bell icon and please do comment, and I will see you again in the next video. Thank you very much.